Alrighty, welcome back. We're back in it for part 3 of Alan Wake, the first game. Let me just make sure everybody knows what we're doing. I swear I'm getting faster at this. At least I hope so. Anyways, yep, we're getting back into Alan Wake, part 3. And also, I made some adjustments while I was out and while I was preparing my dinner. Hopefully, the audio is better. I'll find out here in a minute because I'm going to go ahead and test it just in case. I actually watch the stream on my phone just to make sure that the audio is good. You have no idea the amounts of effort I went through to try to make sure this was good. Like, I set up more like audio bouncing things and whatever that way so that there's not so much like reflection deflection, which by the way I do need to do one thing. Give me a sec. Which is also going to make it a little bit more spoopy when I'm playing this. But that's alright, because we want maximum spoop. Anyways, see somebody's already here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good to see y'all. Oh yeah. If you can, let me know if the audio is still doing that weird thing where it was... Well, I guess I'm about to test it, so I'm going to take a look. Let me know if the audio is still doing that weird thing where it was... We're getting back into Alan Wake, part 3, and also, I made some adjustments while I was out, and while I was... Okay, from my opinion, it's still doing the weird thing. From what I can tell. It is what it is. I guess I'm not going to be too worried about it right this second. We'll figure that out later, but for now, let's get into the game. Buckle up. Let me know if there's anything you would suggest. If you got suggestions on how I can make the stream better, things you might like to see, bada bing, bada boom, that kind of thing. Like, yeah, let me know.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
We're picking up right where we left off.
Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Well, I can see that. Is that an arrow? Where am I going? Down here? Yep. Also, if I already came through here, let me know, but nope. This is new. If I'm not mistaken, we just left off here, so... And now we got flares, people. So that adds a new dynamic. Anyways, if anybody pops in, feel free to, or if you're checking this out later, feel free to drop a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I'm not currently doing anything else with my life, so I am, well, besides trying to get a real job, I'm kind of just doing this. So in the event that this does blow up and we can make it a thing, and you want to see it a thing, then by all means, let's make this a place we can hang out. Do some spoopy stuff. Spooky. Get spooky. So, I guess since no one else is here, we're just gonna play. Whoa! Well, I mean, I'm not gonna fall. What am I supposed to do with that? Is that supposed to be a blood splatter? Looks more like red moss. I can also tell they're being a little railroady, but I like to go off the beaten track sometimes, you know? What the heck? There's a whole spot over here, and you're gonna tell me that there's nothing over here? Poor level design, man. No, I'm just playing. If anything, I half expect them to throw something at me and me to totally get ambushed and die a bunch. I realize that this is like an older game, and people may not be as into it. Oh. So just highlight bear traps?
Steve warned me about these traps. I wouldn't want to get caught in one of them. Those teeth look nasty.
Oh. At least they're highlighted, man. But if I were to get ambushed and have to, like, dodge enemies in the middle of this, that would freaking suck. Oh, there are some action-packed good parts coming up now that I think about it. Let's see. Is that not where I came from? Didn't I come from this way? I mean, I can tell they want me to go to the cabin over there. Oh, checkpoint. Maybe I should go check out the cabin first. Oh yeah, that's true. That's one place I didn't drop a... Oh no, I can't get over there yet. Oh, but I know what happens when I do get over there. Oh, and I can see a thermos from here. Yoink. Alright, we'll get over there. That makes sense. I feel like there would have been a thermos somewhere in this wooded part, but we don't have to go through to find any right now. That was messed up, dude. My 6-shooter gun. The Dark Presence. Oh, Jesus. And this is why they give you the flares. And then you have to use them right away. There was the third one. I only got one more flare though. Dang, I need to not run through those. Aw, you. No, I was not about to play around again. Where are you? Yeah, we did that. I just got a reminder on my phone to make that YouTube short. Oh. Because when I was watching it back yesterday, I was like, ooh, that would make a really good YouTube short. But I wonder if it's going to fit the criteria. Heck yeah, dude. And then it did. Actually, it worked out perfectly because it made the full, like, 30 seconds. So it was perfect. Also, that was my first time, like, making content like that and, like, editing it and putting it together. Not gonna lie, that kind of sucked. But now that I know how, it'll be a lot easier going forward. Oh, I heard a voice.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here. It was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Where? Oh, there you are. Forgot that I don't have to flashlight focus on those. Where are you? Where are you? It was on this rock, wasn't it? Is it inside the plane? Ooh. Bad idea. I meant to do that, folks. I meant to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have a rifle. If we don't need to use it right this second, we're not going to. Can you not growl at me? I know that that's just the plane. So now, can I climb back up there actually? Will it let me? Nah, video game mechanics. Rocks fall, you die. Got a feeling this is one of those running through the woods moments. Good shit. Yeah, I got hit a couple times, but that little bob and weave, and then I wasn't even aiming to hit them. But that's kind of a thing with this game, though, is you don't have to aim half the time. Oh, y'all want to know something funny? I also, not only to having that prop, if you didn't know I'm a fan of this game, I also got my own. Oh, let's see here. High beam it. Oh yeah. Oh, we don't like that. Yeah, we jumped out. We panic jumped. That's for sure. If I'm not mistaken, I am gonna get attacked in here by something. I think. I also got stuck here the first time I came through here. Because I didn't know where to go.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Thornton? Can't remember if you fight Thornton. I'm pretty sure you do. He wouldn't be in the manuscript pages if you weren't gonna have to fight him. Nope. See here. Hiya. Oh. I need to do something here. I think I need to raise that elevator thingy. I should be able to climb that though. Let's be real. You should be able to, like, jump across. Grab that ledge, no problem. But what if you have... Hang on. There's this weight.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Thank you, more flares. I'll take those. Ladder.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Oh, I could have just come up here. Could have said, screw that noise. Nice. Almost like they knew I'd use the hunting rifle on that guy. Yeah, what do you got for me?
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest.
The
I
wind
felt the
picked
dark
up,
presence turning its gaze.
fire spread.
Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Any more ammo? Goodies? I really don't want to run out of ammo out here. This looks promising. We saw that one coming. You're not gonna tell me there's something behind me. Oh! Ouch. I really didn't want to have to do that. I really didn't want to have to do that.
Talking is a hazardous occupation.
Oh. No! And then we go back for the revolver ammo. Oh, we can't. You dirty game. Let me do resource allocation. This seems awfully suspect. As if I can come back here and there's gonna be something. But if I only come back here and to get ambushed, I swear. Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't look like there was anything.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with burns. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
That's a mountaineering tent. When it's double layered like that, it's insulated that way so that if the winds get too rough and it's too cold. Stayed the night in one of those actually at a Renaissance fair, and it dropped down to below freezing, so everything was covered in frost the next morning, and I was so mad, dude.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, Let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Cold instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Nightingale. TV.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
And yourself.
Any more friends? I'm gonna guess that those are supposed to be showers and not urinals. Wait, did the men's side have a set of showers? Oh yeah, I guess so. Huh? Why would there be a TV in where there's showers though? I guess I'll take the truck. Kinda wanna take the SUV. Or see if there's anything out here. Oh, I can drive the SUV. Nah. SUV's got better handling, but we already know what the game holds. We should go check that car out. Nothing? Just a car. I actually don't even need to mow all these guys down. end of the line. Knowing the game, there's probably stuff back there I could get. But we don't have to do that.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh, hike trail, don't mind if I do. What you got for me?
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Oh, my back. Flare gun's good against the... Oh, shit. Oh shit. So you guys are just gonna keep spawning.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you. Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Well, that was a waste.
Ow! Ow, I am of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird. Situation is that I'm not.
See, like I said, you don't have to use the flare gun. Oh my god.
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Of course I had to say you don't have to use the flare gun.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No copyright music. Damn it. There we go.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has
Sorry, the music in this game is so good.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He is anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Randy's dogs.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
That looks kind of choppy.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Oh, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? Wha-
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to... Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. Waste.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting, man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
So it's it's those in between cutscenes, like in between the chapters. That's really gonna get me. Really gonna get me. But at least we're doing this while I don't have anything going on with YouTube, really. So it's not like I'm like.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Slade. What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Yeah, realistically.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy there. Get after him. Don't let him get away. Move it, move it, move it. I'll have your chance if you let him get away.
There he is! We have the suspect in sight! Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through.
Oh, damn.
Where did he go? Man out! Stop! Wait! Wait! God damn it! Where did he go? He slipped away. Keep an eye out. He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Search the area. Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
And this would become known as the Bright Falls AWE.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
A tweed jacket.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. Jake, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what you... Come on.
Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Oda Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet it does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Nightingale got it in him that he
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Nightingale got it in him that Alan was behind something fishy, because I think he found a manuscript page or something like that and was like, hey, this guy wrote exactly about this
I imagine that the broadcast
situation.
in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
So from there, he went all crazy trying to...
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Ooh. I'll take that. Thermos. I may have to call it, guys.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Getting tired. And then I'll have to edit this video because it's absolutely going to get copyrighted.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
That's how you fix things the old way, just kick it. Can I kick it? Can I kick it again? No. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. go back into one of Brian's streams and say hi to everybody. Been a while. But things changed. Things got weird. I don't know. Can't really talk about it. Not here. Anyway. Yeah, man. We're going to call that it for episode 3 now of the Alan Wake series. Hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I'm enjoying it pretty thoroughly. But yeah. Oh, that's my drink. I'm like, dude, what is that? But, in that regard, I will catch you guys in the next one. No, that's not my thing. Excuse me. I'll catch you guys on the flip.